Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of MLB 14 Road to Show with Simon Unger here on ESGNet. And as we're looking here for episode 25, we're getting ready for a series against the Cleveland Indians. Now, before we get to the field, we'll take a look at some statistics here, and we're looking at who's hot right now in the Twins organization here. As hopefully we'll scroll here and see as we look into the Twins organization. You see there, now these are statistics out of the last 10 games. There you see 3 home runs, 10 RBIs, 13 hits, and his average at 283 for Simon Unger there. And of course, there's other guys there: Sasaki, Dozier, and Hicks doing very well. Of course, Pinto not doing so well behind the plate. Of course, he is the backup catcher for the Twins there, but he's not having a good time right now. But as overall for the team, we're having a horrible time. As you see there, the Indians, as we're going to play here, are 4.5 ahead of us. The Tigers, of course, they're in first place with 83 and 61 record for the season, and are pretty much in the driver's seat right now in the American League Central for that division. Now, as for us, we're 18.5 games out of first place. We have no shot mathematically getting in. So basically, we're just playing for playing spoiler to a lot of the division teams that we have to play against still, and just playing for the love of the game. Of course, that's what we've been doing all season long, but things happen, guys. Pitching wise, our pitching is not the best, and of course Simon's been struggling at the plate along with several other key components. Of course, we lost Joe Mauer right before the break there, as he got traded. So hopefully with that trade that we have with, I believe, was Tampa Bay, hopefully that will pan out where we'll get some young players here. As you see here, Simon Unger gets that one. That's a nice hit right there. That's a home run. As you see there, his first at-bat here in this ball game, and that one goes right over the right field wall for a home run. So that'll be his 13th of the year here, as you see here. But first, first they're saying that that wasn't a home run. As you see, the umps are getting together, and there you see Swisher sticking his nose there as they're looking down the line, seeing if that was fair or foul. But I will tell you, they did finally say it was a fair ball and that it is a home run, as they have to go and get some confirmation from one another. We're actually going to look at the replay. Which I thought it was really cool that they put this actually in the game, trying to decide if this was fair or foul. Now, you guys be the call here. Was it fair or foul? That obviously looks fair. I don't know what they're looking for, but honestly, that looks fair. So, they actually, and then you see the Indians catchers or the pitchers there clapping for some reason. I have no clue why they're doing that, but it's obviously a fair ball, and they go ahead and actually charge Simon Unger for a home run there. So home run right there. That's his 13th home run of the year. As we go back into the 6th inning when that home run actually happened, I shouldn't say that was his first at bat, but that was one of his 2 at bats that he had this night. As you see here, that one goes over the wall and gets them tied up here in the top of the 7th. So runners at first and second, and there you see a dribbler right there to the shortstop right there, and a force out there at second, and it keeps the game tied at 7-7 in the ball game here as we get ready for the 8th inning. So now we're going to extra innings here. Cleveland is down by a run here in the top of the 10th here, and there you see Simon gets on board there with a nice single right there, and that hopefully will start a rally here, as we can try to push some more insurance runs here in the top of the 10th inning here, with the score being 3-2. And so we'll see actually the simulation here, and we'll see the sim, and we'll see how we go. It's 4-2 now. Cleveland is in the lead, and now we'll see here what Brentley can do. He hits a home run, and now makes it 4-3. And there you see the final score. We win it. The Twins win it. The final score 4-3 here. As you see, Simon Unger 2 for 5 for the day, a home run, an RBI, and his average at 248. So we'll go ahead and get into game 2 here, as we won that first game there. So we got gain a little ground, and when I say a little, I mean a little ground there in the Central against the Indians. And there you see this one gets popped up there, and this is going to be a shallow pop fly out there to center field there, and that is an easy out right there. So 2 points for that not so good at bat right there. As you see, we have no score. So bottom of the 4th here, Cleveland's up by a run here, and we're playing a little defense here, and nice play right there from Unger right there, as he's getting put the shift there, I believe, on Swisher. And we'll see here a nice catch right there. Well, actually, nice pop-up catch right there, as it pops. Good hop there off the mound, and he gets that one to first. So top of the 7th here, runner or nobody on board, and 1 out. There you see he gets hit off the wall right there, and Unger is getting called saying, hey, go for 2. And so he does. He gets a stand-up double right there, and that will put him in scoring position there. So 15 points on that at-bat there. As you'll see the replay here, he gets that one and takes that one opposite field and to the backstop back there. And if he just had some extra speed, he probably got a triple out of that. So runners at second here, top of the 9th here, we're down by a run with 1 out, 0-2 pitch here, and Simon Unger doesn't get that drop third strike right there, and he gets put out there at first. So a 2-3 put out there on that drop third strike will be counted as a strike, but this one they have to make sure they do some housework there and get the runner out there at first. So you see final score 2-1, Indians win it. Simon Unger 1 for 4 for the day, a strikeout, and his average at 247. So we'll go ahead and we'll go to game 3 here. As you see, there's 65-80 for the Twins. So top of the 1st here, runner at first, 1 out, 2-2 pitch, and that running fastball right there, high and inside right there, and Unger cannot get to that one that time, and that will leave him swinging for that pitch. So you see Masterson gets that and gets the strikeout right there on Unger, and now make sure those runners stay there at first. So there you see the full count here this time. Unger gets this one. This one gets popped up there. This one goes back, and this one is gone. He hits another home run in the same area he hit one in game 1 of this series. That'll be his 14th home run of the season, and as you see here, that will be a solo shot for Unger as he drives himself in here, and you see 7 pitch at bat, 36 points for that at bat right there. And a great at-bat for him right there. Full count and taking that ball and pulling it like no other and taking that one over the wall there and then putting another run on the board there for the Twins to make it now tied up 2-2. So bottom of the 4th here, nice. We'll see a double play. No, we're going to actually see one. They're forced out at first there. And we'll see he gets 8 points for that good fielding right there. So at the end of the 4th here, we have a tie ball game, 2-2 there here in Cleveland. So now top of the 6th here, we are down by 3 here, and nobody on board. And there you see he goes after the first pitch, thinking that he can get past that one, and past the infield, but unable to do that time. So Unger gets 1 point for that poor at bat, not taking his time that time, and looking for the right pitch to drive out there. And that just makes Masterson Day just a little bit better. So final score 5-4. As you see here, Unger 1 for 4 for the day. A home run, that'll be his 14th of the year. 2 strikeouts, and his average stays at 247. So as we go ahead and look here, we end up only winning 1 game out of the series here. And we're looking at the next series coming up. But we are going to go ahead and we're going to sim. And we're going to get rid of the Cleveland, well, not the Cleveland series, the White Sox series. And you can just pause the video and check out if we won or lost. But there you see we don't win the Detroit series. We do win the Cleveland series at home, 2-1. And we also win the Chicago series 2-1. So here we are now getting ready for the last couple of games of the season. We're actually getting ready for the next episode, which will be against the Diamondbacks here. And we'll see the awards here for the end of the year here. And like I say, you guys can pause the video and check that out. I actually have a video, off-season video, showing you guys who won what in both leagues. But there you see Simon is up for consideration for American Rookie of the Year there. He just has one guy above him there, pitcher from the Blue Jays. We'll see if Simon can hold on and put up some extra numbers here, as we have a 3-game series against the Diamondbacks here to finish out the end of the year. So I believe the next episode, I think, will be the final episode of the first year of Simon Unger's season, his rookie year. And then you see, of course, he's got a good chance to win Golden Glove in the shortstop position this year, if he can just keep up and not commit any really not commit any errors right now in order to get that. So like I said, the next episode should be the last episode of this first year, as we get ready to play against the Diamondbacks, and that's a 3-game set, and we'll see how we do there, because quite honestly, no point of playing the last 4 games of the year against Detroit. We'll probably get destroyed, and I guess I shouldn't be saying that, but honestly, with the way we've been playing right now, as you see, 70 and 85 does not look too good, and honestly, we wouldn't be really fighting for anything in this division. So definitely, guys, come on back for another episode of MLB 14 Road to Show with Simon Unger, as we go ahead and play the last series, home series here against the D-backs before we get ready for our off season. And we'll have that and the off-season video showing you guys what how his second season will start out in the next episode. So that is it for this episode, you guys. Definitely check out our Facebook, Tumblr, and Twitter pages. The links are down there below. Also, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. And also, if you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button and check out other great series here on ESGNet. As always, keep yourselves healthy, and I will see you guys next time.